Hi everybody, I'm Bree the Plant Lady, and I frequently get asked questions about my sprawling bottle walls. And today I wanted to show you why I love using used bottles as an edger for basically making slightly raised beds. And there's a lot of different reasons. For one thing, here in North Carolina, they're not really recycling glass. So when we found that out, we were like, well, we could recycle our own bottles by using them as edgers in the garden. And that was 12 years ago. It started off really simply. And of course, in over a decade's time, we've amassed quite a large collection. One of the things I like most about using bottles is how impermanent it is. And so today I have a prime example of an area where the pathway has gotten too narrow because that trailing rosemary has gotten so large. There's actually bottles underneath this, way back in there. You can't really even see where the bottle edge is because this has grown like at least 1.5 feet out from that edge. But I don't want to mutilate the rosemary because it's really my healthiest rosemary on the property. So instead of cutting it back really hard, I've just decided to go ahead and change the way this side edge is. So I'm gonna make the pathway wider simply by pulling out the bottles that were stuck in the ground and putting them in a slightly different orientation. And of course, it's easy to do that just with a simple shovel. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out about another, I'd say 8 to 10 bottles over here. Straighten the path out to make it much wider so that it will fully accommodate my double-wheeled wheelbarrow. Remember, this is a really important path between the two properties and I don't want it to be bottlenecked. Ha, no pun intended. So stay tuned to watch my progress. Well, in under 5 minutes, I've doubled the width of the path and now I shouldn't have any trouble getting my double-wheeled wheelbarrow through here, and I'll be testing it in just a few minutes. Another reason I love bottle wall edges is because they create a microclimate, which is really helpful for zone bending. Now, of course, as of yesterday, we are now officially zone 8A according to the USDA map, but I get extra 5 degrees of soil heat as a result of all of these bottles here because the sun shines through, it heats the air, and then that transfers into the soil next to it. So I can grow things that wouldn't traditionally be hardy, bottle adjacent, and they perennialize. I fully understand that bottle walls might not be the aesthetic for everybody, but there's no denying that these glass bottles, which have been here now almost 8 years, are far more durable than lumber, which would have rotted probably 3 years ago. Again, like I said, what I really appreciate about these walls is how flexible you can be with them. They're really easy to dig up and move. So if you do them for a while and you get tired of it, well, then you can just pull them out and start over with a different edge. Remember, we entertain a lot, and at all of our events, including this weekend's seed sale and cottage gardening demonstration, we offer complimentary wine and beer and other beverages to all of the attendees. So we amass these bottles because it's a community effort, so no judgment, please. Well, everybody, I hope you'll be inspired by this quick tutorial, and I do hope that you will plan to come and visit this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, from 2 to 4 p.m. so that you can have a hands-on cottage gardening experience. As always, thanks so much for watching. Happy gardening.